Fish on! Fish on! We got one! Oh, he came off! No, we didn't! Fish on! Fish on! We got one! We got one! Yes, sir, we do! We got a good one! Oh, yes, we do! Keep him on! Keep him on! What's going on, guys? It's Sam from Cast Spice Camp. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a few different fishing spots that I went to and ended up catching a few different fish at a few different spots. I was having a slow bite at each spot, so I went around hopping from spot to spot, catching a fish or two and checking out the next. So grab some snacks, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Fish on! Fish on! We got one! Oh, he came off! No, we didn't! We got one! Come on now! On the top water! Can we land him? On the top water! Oh, yes, sir! Yes, sir! Come here, you! Yes! That's my first fish ever on the top water, guys. First fish ever on the top water. Yes, sir. I think that's my fourth bass. That's my fourth fish ever on a bait caster as well. But my first fish ever on the top water. I've never got a top water before. I've been casting all evening with different lures, tied on a bunch of different ones. Tied on this little blue whopper plopper. That's a good size one there. I mean, nothing huge, but not a baby either. It's probably 13, 14 inch, somewhere in there. He straight hit it in the mouth too. No snag. He bit it. Cool deal, guys. At least we didn't get skunked. Okay, let's go ahead and get him unhooked and get him back in the water. Not bad at all, right here at dusky dark. Okay, let's go ahead and get him back in the pond. I love bass. They're beautiful fish. He's still holding on to my thumb. Oh, there he goes. Oh, off he goes. Woo! Ah. We got him on, finally. We finally got him on. After sight fishing for 2 hours, it feels like. We finally got him on. He's tangled up in somebody else's line. Oh, that's pretty. I'm not sure if that's a bluegill with just really pretty colors or a red. Whoop! Hey, buddy, come back here for a second. Wasn't done talking about you. That's a good bluegill, I think. He's got some pretty colors on him. Pretty sure that's a bluegill, but it could be red breast. Pretty sure it's a bluegill though. It could be even a hybrid between something. Either way, another good gill. Hand length size right there, guys. Got the skunk off the board. Took forever to catch him. Been here for a couple hours at least. Alright, let's go ahead and get him back in the water. He was just right over this little ledge. I was bouncing that little jig with the worm on it right off that rock. A couple of them were fighting over it. Finally hooked up. And he's back. Woo! Oh, we had a good bite there. Trying to steal my bait. We got one on. We got another. Another good bluegill here. Not as big as the last. But hey, we'll take it. Let's get him back in the water. We got another. We got another. Third fish. Another bluegill. Another small bluegill. He got a little bit of dirt on him from the worm container. These would be perfect bait size, but I don't even have my live tank with me right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and let these guys go. And he's back in the water. Woo! We got one on. Got a fourth. Oh wow. Is that a warmouth? I think we got a baby warmouth here, guys. I didn't know we had warmouth in this little pond. That's either a warmouth or a hybrid between a red ear and a green sunfish. But I think that's a warmouth. Fat little warmouth too for his little body length. Got a little pudge on his belly. That'd be a perfect bait size fish too, but like I said, we ain't going for bait today, so we're gonna throw these guys back. It's got a little black outline. Got a little black outline on the anal fin, so I'm pretty sure it's warmouth. Either way, cool little catch. Let's get him back. Woo! Well, no hits at either pond. It was pretty crowded at the second pond, so I'm gonna try the creek here just for a little bit. We only got a little bit of light left, so let's give it a shot. I guess I'm gonna try some topwater frog here on the creek. Never know what might bite. No hits on that. And it's almost dark time, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast around this jig just for a little bit longer. See if we can get at least one fish. Oh, I felt something ticking on it. Oh my, no, it was a stick. Fish on. We got one. We got one. Holy moly. Look at that. Holy moly. Oh my goodness, guys. That is a huge warmouth, and I caught him on a bass jig. Holy moly, guys. Guys, look at this warmouth. I just caught it off the creek. I caught it on the bass jig. A 3/8 ounce bass jig. This thing is a monster warmouth. Oh, come back here, buddy. I'm gonna put you back in the water. This has got to be PB right here. I'm gonna go ahead and measure him. Hook already fell out. Beautiful fish. Let's get him measured. It looks to be right on 8 inch and an 1/8. 8 inch and an 1/8, guys. Awesome. Well, we didn't get skunked. We got this one fish so far. Huge warmouth. Got him on the bass jig on the bait caster. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him back. Beautiful fish here. And he's off. Woo! We have made it back to the secret hidden spillway. Water's flowing good. First bait I'm tossing around is a curly-tailed grub on a jig head. Oh, we had a bite there. And we're getting bit by mosquitoes. There's something, some sort of bugs. That was definitely a bite. Feels like they're just small bites though. We got one on. And we're tangled up around ourselves. Oh yes. Oh, we got him. We still got him. The line was tangled around the rod. And I still was able to land it. It was tangled around this eye right here. We got it untangled. I went to set the hook on this guy. I think this might be a spotted bass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spikes or spines on the dorsal. Could be a baby Baby largemouth, possibly. He hit the curly tail grub. Hooked him right there in the top of the mouth. Don't think I feel any tooth patch. And no red eyes either. Pretty sure it's baby largemouth. First catch of the day. We got the skunk off the board. Alright, let's let him go. Woo! Next I got a little rubber worm rigged wacky style on the ultralight rod and reel combo. Fish on, fish on. We got a good one. Oh yes we do. Keep him on, keep him on, keep him on. Woo! Look at that. Yes sir, we got him. Hold still boy, hold still boy. Oh yes sir. On the wacky worm. On the ultralight rod and reel. That's a good bass there guys. Good bass right here at the Spillway. Got him on the wacky worm. Just a little pink rubber one. Popped him out. That's a good one there, guys. Good largemouth. Let's go ahead and measure him real quick. Talking about 14 incher, guys. Tip of the bottom lip. Tip of the tail, 14 incher. That's a good sized bass for this area, guys. I caught a smaller bass down here below on the curly tail. That was about it, so I decided to switch things up. Come up above the Spillway, cast this little pocket right here with a little wacky worm. Okay, let's go ahead and release this guy back up ahead. Woo! That was the bait right there that caught him. Just a little fake wacky worm, about a 3 or 4 incher. Fish on. We got another. We got another. Yes sir, we do. Awesome. We found a nice little pocket of them then. This one's not as big, but hey, we'll take it. Yes, sir. They're hitting a wacky worm, guys. Alrighty, let's get him back. Beautiful fish here, guys. Right here above the Spillway, another bass. One below, two above. Let's put him back. Woo! Fish on. Fish on. Oh, yeah. We got him. Woo! Another one. Yes, sir. We got him. Calm down now. Yes. Fourth one, guys. We found a nice little pocket of them right up here above the Spillway. All right, let's go ahead and get this guy back up there. Woo! It sinks real slow, and they just sit hovering right there in front of them, and they just can't resist a strike. Let's see if we can get another here. Yep. Oh, it came off. I've showed up to a spot that I fished before but never got to on camera, so I was wanting to come back here after the floods. We recently just had some flooding here a couple days ago. I think it was actually 1 or 2 days ago, but either way, the water's way up high from all the rain. So I'm hoping there's going to be some fish moving up in here. I brought an assortment of rods and reels like usual, a bunch of different baits and lures. So let's go ahead and get them out in the water and see if we can get a fish on. First bait is a chunk of a white bass. Let's go ahead and get it out there. Okay, we got one bait on the bottom. Wind's blowing the top line around a little bit, but let's see if it'll hook up something. The next bait is another big chunk of a white bass, but this time I got it rigged up on a Kentucky rig. All right, let's go ahead and get it out there. There we go, nice and far out there. And last, but definitely not least, a big old white bass head. All right, let's go ahead and get it out there. Okay, now we're triple tight lining. White bass, cut bait, all three. Santee Cooper rig, Kentucky rig, Santee Cooper rig. So I'm gonna try to throw around this top water a little bit before it gets too dark. Top water whopper plopper, going out. Got some fish topping the waters now. Fish on! Fish on! We got one! We got one! Yes sir, we do! Yes sir, on the whopper plopper! Get up in here! Yes sir! Woo! Look at that, guys! Crappie on the whopper plopper. First fish of the day. Actually, first fish of the evening, rather. White crappie, topwater whopper plopper. He's too small to keep, so I'm gonna go ahead and release him and get him back in the water. Yes sir. Crappie on the topwater, whopper plopper. He sure did hit it. Let's get him back. He was a fun little fight, buddy. Woo! And he's back. That was my second fish ever on topwater. Fifth fish on bait caster. Okay guys, so we ended up catching a few different fish at a few different spots. It was a slow bite, but in the end, we still ended up catching some. And that's what counts. If you guys like these style of videos, please let me know in the comments below. But until next time, please consider liking, sharing with friends and family, and subscribing if you haven't already. Sam out.